On today's video, I'm going to once again talk about manipulating your hair, manipulating your bun, and show you that even the most basic bun can look voluptuous and cute if you just really start focusing on learning how to manipulate your hair. So my hair is clean today, which we all know makes it a little harder to bun with because it's fluffy, it's soft, it doesn't have that structure, that texture of dry shampoo or texture spray. So if you struggle, you can always go and add some of that in or do it on day 2 hair. But I'm going to show you today on clean hair, because it's harder to do and it's always good to see the hardest version of something. But also because on clean hair days, if I do a bun, I love to leave my bangs out. I think it's such a pretty fun look. And just a little bit different than when my hair's all pulled back. So we are going to be using one of my nylon rolled hair ties that I got off Amazon. They are in my Amazon storefront, but you can also find them usually by just typing in nylon hair ties. I like them because they're very, very gentle. They're very stretchy. They get tight. They hold the hair really, really well without having to tie it really, really tight. So I don't worry so much about it breaking my hair. And because they're so soft, I don't worry so much either. Not like a rubber hair tie, which is going to snag. So I'm just going to use my hairbrush to pull my hair up. Just leaving out whatever bangs I want. And I am just going to create the literal most basic bun you can do, which is just to do it as a ponytail until it's your last tie. And then you're just going to pull halfway through, make a little loop like that. That is literally the easiest, most basic bun that we can create. Of course, though, we don't want to wear it this way. This is not so cute. So yeah. What we're going to do is our hair manipulation, which is fluffing and pulling this bun. So I'm going to show you that even on a really, really simple bun like this, you can create something really, really cute. Now, I do have bobby pins on standby because when I do the fluff and pull with this bun, sometimes it does get a little too floppy and I do need some bobby pins, but it really is hit or miss depending on the time. Sometimes I need the bobby pins, sometimes I don't. All right, so I am going to start on either side and just give it a good fluff like that. I'm going to pull from the center and I'm kind of pulling forward as well as out, not just side to side. I'm pulling forward as I pull the other areas, trying not to pull the ends out. I'm going to do a little bit of forward and back. Got to be really careful with the forward and back with this bun. All right, I feel like I have fluffed her out as much as I can, but she's looking a little funky. I didn't get a lot of shape in the front there, so I'm actually just gonna grab some of these sections, and instead of pinning right on the edge, I go like a little bit in, and I pin on her interior a little bit there. It just leaves it not noticeable that there's pins. It leaves it more soft, more organic looking, and more still like you've just created this bun and it's doing its thing, not like it's pinned on your head. I'm gonna put one kind of here, hope that it kind of hides. I'm gonna do more of a side bang because I like that with this kind of bun, a little swoopy action. My bangs are very cooperative. Do not compare your bangs to mine. Your bangs probably don't cooperate as well as mine. Mine have been thoroughly trained to go in all directions, and that comes with time from styling your hair in all directions, and they will often sit. I also always style my bangs all forward and to the front when I do style my hair, and that way they easily kind of flip to whichever side I want, and that works really well for me. You can do that, but it takes time. If you're interested, I can make a video talking more about that in depth. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, if I can really easily flip my bangs from side to side, middle to whatever, and they look great either way, but that is not typical. Don't be frustrated if your hair doesn't do that. It's all through training my hair. So there, we created a really cute bun. It's still a little floppy. I would add a bunch of Stronghold hairspray if I was going to try and wear this all day. Sorry, you can see my clean laundry in the back that I haven't put away, but whatever, that's life. I didn't clean up. Yeah, so with the fluffing and pulling, if you really get good at it, you'll see that even the most basic styles, you can really start to elevate because you start to learn how to move and manipulate your hair to make it look the way you want, as opposed to just feeling like you're stuck with your hair looking the way it is. I love these techniques because it really allows you to create the illusion of a lot more hair than you actually have, which I know we all love to do because our buns in their most natural state are sad, mistrunchable buns, and we don't want to live like that. Thank you so much for watching today. I love having you here. Please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like and subscribe and share my videos with any of your friends that you think it would be helpful for. I can't wait to see you next time.